If you're thinking about selling your home in South Metro Denver, you've probably asked yourself this question. Should you sell it yourself or hire a realtor? Maybe you've seen a neighbor put up a for sale by owner sign. Maybe you've thought about saving on commission, or maybe you're just trying to figure out which option actually puts more money in your pocket. You're in the right place. I'm Zach Otten with Peak Elevation Homes at Real Brokerage, and today I want to walk you through the real difference between FSBO and working with a realtor here in South Metro Denver, so you can decide what makes sense for you. Let's start with why FSBO is appealing in the first place. When you sell your home on your own, the big draw is control and perceived savings. You choose the price, the showing schedule, and you avoid paying a listing commission. On paper, that can feel like a win. And in very specific situations, like selling to a friend or family member, FSBO can work just fine. But most sellers in South Metro Denver aren't in those scenarios. They're selling in competitive neighborhoods like Highlands Ranch, Parker, Centennial, or Castle Rock, where buyers are well informed and options matter. Here's the first big thing most FSBO sellers don't expect: exposure. The majority of serious buyers in South Metro Denver are working with agents, and many of them never even see FSBO listings. When your home isn't fully marketed through the MLS, professional photography, agent networks, and targeted online distribution, you shrink your buyer pool. Fewer buyers usually means less competition, and less competition often means a lower final price, even if you saved on commission. The second difference comes down to pricing and negotiation. Pricing a home isn't about what you want or what your neighbor got last year. It's about reading current buyer behavior, active competition, and recent sales. As a FSBO seller, you're negotiating directly with buyers who often have experienced agents on their side. That creates an imbalance. Those agents know how to push for concessions, inspection credits, and price reductions. Without a buffer and advocate between you and the buyer, it's easy to give up more than you realize, sometimes far more than a commission would have cost. Now let's talk about working with a realtor. When you hire a professional, you're not just paying for someone to put your home on the MLS. You're hiring strategy. You're hiring pricing guidance based on live market data. You're hiring marketing that positions your home as the best option in its price range. And you're hiring someone whose job is to protect your bottom line, not just get the deal done. In South Metro Denver, that often shows up in stronger initial offers, better contract terms, and fewer surprises during inspections and appraisal. Another major difference is risk. Selling a home involves legal disclosures, deadlines, contract language, and compliance requirements. Miss something, and it can cost you real money, or create liability after closing. A realtor helps you navigate those details, manage timelines, and keep the transaction on track. FSBO sellers often don't realize how much is involved until they're already under contract and stressed. So which option is better? It depends on your priorities. If your top goal is convenience, exposure, negotiation strength, and maximizing your net, working with a realtor is usually the smarter move in South Metro Denver. If you value total control and already have a buyer lined up, FSBO might make sense. The key is understanding the trade-offs before you commit. If you're weighing FSBO versus working with a realtor and want an honest, no-pressure conversation about what's best for your situation, I'm happy to help. I'm Zach Otten with Peak Elevation Homes at Real Brokerage here in South Metro Denver. Call or text me directly and we'll talk through your goals, your home, and the strategy that makes the most sense for you.